Okay, this video is for 10.2a, adding polynomials. So for this first section, they just want us to match the like terms in the following problems. So we're going to look at problem 4 and problem 7. We want to match, that comes from column 1, we want to match it with its like term that is in column 2, and then we want to add those two terms together and write their answer in column 3. So let's look at problem 4 first. Problem 4, the term is y to the 5th. So a like term to y to the 5th will also have a y to the 5th in it. If you take a look at f is negative 10y to the 5th. Now, so this is a like term. So the answer that we should put on this line here for number 4 is f. And now the second piece of directions say that we need to add these terms together. So y to the 5th is the same thing as 1y to the 5th. So adding these terms together is like doing 1y to the 5th minus 10y to the 5th. And 1y to the 5th minus 10y to the 5th equals negative 9y to the 5th. Now let's take a look at number 7. Number 7 is 1/2 x to the 4th. So for us to find a like term for 1/2 x to the 4th, we need to find another term that has an x to the 4th in it. That term is down here in L. So the answer here for 7 is L, since they both have x to the 4th terms in it. And now we have to add that together. So we have 1/2 x to the 4th plus negative 1/2 x to the 4th. And when you add a negative number, it's like subtracting the positive version. So this is like 1/2 x to the 4th minus 1/2 x to the 4th. And 1/2 x to the 4th minus 1/2 x to the 4th is just 0. Because 1/2 minus 1/2 is 0. Alright, let's go to the back page. Now we want to combine like terms. So again, we can only combine terms that have the same variable and the same exponent on the variable. So we have an x squared term, we have a 3x term, we have a 3x term, and we have a 9 term. The x squared term is the only one of its kind. There are no other x squared terms, so that has to stay by itself. The 3x term does have a like term. This term has an x to the first power, and this term has an x to the first power. So we want to add those two together. 3x plus 3x is 6x. And then finally the 9 term doesn't have an x next to it, and it's the only one without an x, so it has to stay the same. So x squared plus 6x plus 9 is how we would rewrite this with combining like terms. Finally, let's look at 24. We're going to add the polynomials. For us to add the polynomials, we need to combine like terms. So we need to combine the two x squared terms, and we need to combine the two terms with just an x. So the first one is like 1x squared. So 1x squared plus 3x squared is 4x squared. And then for the term with just an x in it, 4x plus 3x is 7x. And there's our final answer, 4x squared plus 7x.